how to use ChatGPT for your social media to be visible to the right customer, and how to save up 50% of your time, resources, and budget. In this video, you'll learn how to create video scripts for your social media, like this example.
How to avoid bad AI tools. An effective AI tool should make your life easier. I've tested so far 38 AI tools and some of them are bad, really bad. So how can you stop wasting your time and spend your time on something else? For example, the gym. The first thing, it's very easy. Say out loud, does this AI tool helps me in saving time, resources, or money?
So creating video scripts with the help of AI, and how to train AI to use your writing skills. So you can create video scripts just like I made, and they are ready to be recorded. You might ask yourself, but why use an AI tool like Google Bard, or in this case ChatGPT? Before we start, I will zoom out and show you the steps that are needed when you do social media marketing. It's very quick, and after this we're going to start with making video scripts using ChatGPT. Using video for social media to be visible to the right customer, we follow these 6 steps: strategy, planning, scripts, content creation, distribution, and optimization. In this video, I will cover step 3, script. Later on in this video, you will learn how to get more information about step 4, content creation. So back to the question, why do I use AI like ChatGPT for my social media marketing? Well, I use it for 2 things, and that's to save up time. So normally I spend 4 hours per week on creation of content for marketing purposes, and with AI it's only cost me around 2 hours. And the other one is, of course, to lower my cost and not being dependent on limited resources. And now let's start with ChatGPT. So here we are in ChatGPT, and already the first thing that you need to know about ChatGPT is that the question or the prompt or the instruction that you put in ChatGPT really is very important, because it will give you a good result or a bad result. And you will find out in this video why that is. So when you start creating video scripts for social media marketing, the first thing what you do is you go to ChatGPT and you put these 3 plugins in. If you use video, that is FoxScript, WebPilot, and Wolfram. So at this moment of recording this video, these 3 plugins are still available and are working, and I use them for when I create video scripts. Then what I do is I say, you are a social media short video expert. This way ChatGPT knows what I'm searching for. Then I will say, and you help me with creating scripts. First, I will give you some examples of my social media scripts, and then please say yes or no if you understand it. So, what did I do over here? I first say act like a YouTube expert. I don't know if this really speeds up the process, but I do it because I think a good prompt is like interviewing somebody. The better the question, the better the answer you get, and the better you can build your story. And this is the same with ChatGPT, so I try to be as specific as possible with my question. Then I will say what we're going to do, so it understands what goal or what result we're searching for. And then I copy pasted 5 of my scripts, 5 of my last scripts that I've created. And then I will ask, please say yes or no if you understand everything I just asked you. Now, let's see. I put it in here, and then ChatGPT says, yes, I understand your writing style and I can help you with creating more video scripts using your style. Okay, great. So the more input you can do over here, I just wrote 5 scripts of 1 minute each. Of course, you can put here 20 video scripts of 1 minute, but you know what goal I'm trying to achieve over here. I'll respond really great. I'll give you now a task list which you can execute what works best for us. So the first thing that I do is, okay, 1 topics, and then I write down a couple of topics that I think are usable. So I'm making videos about using AI in your business. So I've created some topics, and then the second thing I will ask is, okay, when writing video scripts, they need to be around 30 seconds. So this gives ChatGPT like a parameter or a limit, like, okay, if I create scripts, then they need to be around 30 seconds, not longer. I also say, use some storytelling, use easy words that everybody understands, because sometimes my experience is that ChatGPT will share a lot of words that I don't understand as a non-native English speaker. So I try to use that. And then I also say, use the problem, agitate, and solve structure. The last step, I hope you are still here, but it's a lot of information, but really helps you. If you have any suggestions, please add them. So I see working with ChatGPT as a collaboration and kind of assistant and a sparring partner all in one, and you try to get the best out of it. I have to say, you still need you need to have knowledge about what you're doing, because it's not working like that, like, okay, ChatGPT, just do it for me. Now you need to have some knowledge to adjust or change some things. Okay, I get a response, absolutely, and it immediately starts with the script. So this is recorded after I did this, and I think this took 30 seconds. So I look at the scripts, I have some questions, and I'm very curious to this. So remember, I asked for suggestions, and it says, okay, engage with your audience, use real life examples, and maybe a series approach. Well, the last one, I was surprised by it, and I was like, yeah, that's a nice one. Then ask me to proceed, and what I do in my answer is, okay, about the scripts, good input, but some of them seem to be general and broad. Can we fix this? Number 8 and 9 are too broad and too general and cannot be used. And then about suggestions, questions, yes. Examples, but how can we collaborate here best? I love series, how do you see this? Okay, and then it continues, it shows me a new result, and then it gives me more information about how you can create a series and examples, etc, etc, etc. So then we go back and forth. I will say, okay, listen, script 1, 2, 5, and 7 are great and are almost perfect, but we need some interaction at the end. So the call to action of a script needs to be better. Side note, if you create video for social media, it's best to keep them short. The attention span is very short of people. That's why they're so popular, of course, the short videos. And you need kind of a structure, and most of the structures are the Hollywood structure, and that's a villain, a hero, and a happy end. So you start with a villain, that's most of the time the problem. Then you get the hero, that's the solution. And then at the end you have the happy ending, and that's the call to action. The call to action, I have some feedback on it and try to solve this. So in the second question I have, scripts 3 example should be social media and mid-journey tool. Scripts 4 and 6 needs better call to action. And last sentence for engagement. 3 about your suggestions, and I will put some things, I add things to it. So you can pause this video and read this, and then you see what I'm doing over there. Okay, ChatGPT works again, creates the scripts. I have to say that this shows you the part that you need to have some knowledge about what you're doing and what you're asking ChatGPT to do for you, because at this moment it's not enough that you can just automate it and just, okay, this is what it is, and just use it. This is kind of my writing style. It's not 100%, but it looks like my writing style, so that's what I'm happy about. And then I ask if I want to share some examples in my videos, because I truly believe in zero-click content, so there should be some information in all the content that you share. I'm a business-to-business company, so I sell products to companies, and I think that it's best to share some knowledge in every piece of content that I put on social media, or it inspires people, but it should not be hollow. So I try to avoid, and sometimes it happens, that I just create a video and you look at it and it's like quite general, didn't learn anything from it, or it did not inspire me. So I prevent this with using real examples. And of course I say, please start with the series in mind. Now, then it helps me, and it already starts. It says AM Modern Business, so it gives me a title, and then it creates. Again, you can pause the video to look at it. The scripts are getting better, and then I will say, okay, listen, I need you to add some hashtags, and I use this prompt. Please add some hashtags that are popular on YouTube and TikTok concerning now, so August 2023, when I recorded this video, using AI in business to all scripts. So, and there you see that it will use, in this case, a Fox script, and it will say, okay, these are the popular hashtags, and it selects me. And then it says, okay, now let's integrate the hashtags into the video script. So it says all to the video scripts. And this happens all the time. I look at the output that ChatGPT gives to me, and then I'm looking like, something's off. And then I see that there's difference between the scripts. I ask to sort this out, and then says, oh, sorry, let's do that, and then does it again. And then I see it, okay, it's still not correct. And then I give an example. So I say, okay, this is what, this is good. And this is the output that I don't want. And what I like is this output. Okay, and then it understands, and then it creates again. Then I ask, because you're collaborating, you're sparring, you're working together. Well, that's how I use it. And then I say, what would you advise or suggest with above scripts seen from a perspective that you're on social media, that you are a social media short video expert? Now, then I get a lot of suggestions, and I think that, for example, engage early. Yeah, that's something I was like, yeah, that's important. So I say, thank you. You can review the approved scripts with points 3, 10, and 11 for some videos. So this was not clear as I read it now, but still ChatGPT understands. Of course, let's refine the approved scripts with the points you've highlighted. So here you can see that it changed the scripts. Did you know AI can boost business efficiency by up to 50%? Here you can see that ever wondered how AI can transform your business. Great, right? So then we continue, and then I still notice that there's a difference between the outputs. I'll ask again. Then it does it for me. Okay, now the scripts are ready, and I need to put them in a Word document. That's what I prefer to use, but I need to have some overview. So instead of going through Google Documents and put their scripts, so adding a table and then sentence for sentence I need to add to it, I asked ChatGPT, please help me. So can you add these into a table? And of course I've written that wrong, but that's okay. And then it does like this. I was like, no, this is not good enough. So then I know, okay, yeah, I like it like that. And it adds the thing to it, the title, and it says, okay, is this good enough? Please continue. And I say, yes, do it. And then ChatGPT does everything for me. Okay, then we're almost done. I just ask ChatGPT to help me with creating a title for this series. And eventually we get there, and I've got it. So this is a method to create video script using ChatGPT, and it uses your writing style. It takes some time to set up, but when you've set up this process, the next time you can go to this chat and we'll write on, okay, listen, I need to create new video script, but in my writing style, here are the ideas, and create video scripts of it. So this will save you a lot of time. And it's, for me, like I do 20% of the thinking, and ChatGPT executes on 80% of what it needs to do. So it saves you a lot of time. My name is Lars de Rooy, and with AI Adventures, I do my best to discover AI tools that you can use for your business. If you like to stay updated about my AI adventures, please subscribe to my channel or watch one of my other videos. In this video, we covered step 3 of the social media marketing, and that is scripts. And now it is time to learn more about content creation. And to learn about this, you can go to this video where I've explained in detail how you can use Midjourney for your social media posts.